I mentioned a few times that the Mandela effect is almost like something trying to speak to us. Some force from somewhere else trying to speak to us or communicate with us, but the only way it can is through things like the Mandela effect, changing things about our reality. That's just a theory, that's out there. But I'm starting to think that maybe there's a connection to synchronicity. Like synchronicity is that same system from wherever, God, maybe. I mean, that's kind of what I think of it as. God's trying to talk to us specifically. Like, the Mandela effect is for the overall group of people. But synchronicity is God trying to speak to you. Perhaps. Maybe. I mean, I thought of that idea because I'm starting to see things in common with how the Mandela effect works and how you will run into synchronicities that keep coming up. Like my current ones that I have going on are Ibiza, snakes, and BLM. Coming up constantly, all the time, in weird situations. Now, BLM, I don't know if they're telling me. I don't know if someone's telling me, but I don't know if I'm supposed to focus on the letters or the actual organization itself. Sometimes that's where these, the synchronicities I try to follow to like the next thing to see if I can see where it's taking me, or maybe it's not taking me anywhere. Maybe it's just, like I said, the Mandela effect. Someone's just trying to communicate. This is the only way they can. But when the same ones come up over and over again, I feel like, or at least the way I've always approached it is when I see them a lot, I'll go looking at the thing that keeps coming up, and I'll look at it closer with the hope that you may be led to something else, like some kind of puzzle or something. And sometimes it feels like that's happening until it stops happening. Or I'm just not clever enough or have enough knowledge to follow some of the things. I think that could be a possibility too, a very likely one, Yeah, it's weird. It's like synchronicity is your own personal Mandela effect, except the actual thing itself, the actual event itself or phenomenon itself is very different, But it's almost like it's using the same mail system, if that makes sense or is a good way to say it. Or again, I could just need more sleep. That's always something that I need. So that could go either way. My long whatever that doesn't exist is bothering me. Don't blame the teacher. Blame the school.